Who's that? I thought you were already outside. Bye, have fun. Don't forget to close the door, please.
Just the door.
Yeah, open the door. You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure?
I got it.
Good job. Take the ball outside and then close the door. Right, guys, no arguing because I'm going to be filming, alright?
Can you go close the door?
Okay, bye, have fun.
Bye.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Holly. This is Holly in Life, and today we're doing a Costco haul. Bear with me, it's going to be noisy because I'm a single mum of 4 and they're playing outside in the garden because it's such nice weather. We're in the kitchen, which backs straight onto that. So apologies for any background noise in advance. I have pre-warned them not to argue, so let's see how that goes. Quick bit of context for Costco. As a family, I do a budget of £100 a week for a food shop. I currently shop at Tesco, I get the delivery, and then I do £200 a month for Costco. Now, this is my first Costco haul in almost 7 months. My Costco membership expired. I've only recently got around to sorting it out, which has meant that all of the things that I normally would stock by in Costco have all run out, like all the big stuff. I was fully expecting this to be a massive Costco shop, and truthfully I was shocked by how much the price of things has increased since just 7 months ago when I was last there. So that did take me a bit by surprise, and I have been very cautious going around this time around to buy mostly things that we need. There are a few things in this pile of things that we didn't need or that were impulse buys, but mostly they're the staples, and there's a lot of things here that I haven't bought because I'm now finding it's cheaper to buy in my weekly shop. So as the videos go on, I will explain to you what those are, but this first shop, I really tried hard to stick to the £200, and I managed it. It came in at £175. I'm feeling really proud of myself. I've got some good basic items here that I won't need to buy for a few more months, which means that in the following months, I can go back to buying some of the other things that I enjoy buying from Costco and still be in my budget. With all that being said, I have said that on this channel, I'm now going to be filming my weekly shop haul every week, plus my Costco shop haul every month. So you guys will see what I buy as a standard to keep us ticking along as the days go on. Let's just get into what I bought from Costco this month. As a quick overview, you can see it's actually not a massive shop. This whole thing, which looks like about 5 items, was £175. But let me take you through everything that I got, and for some of the things that I remember the prices of, I will let you know what they cost as well. First things first then, I bought some more tissue roll. I've been buying this stuff from Tesco, and it is by far cheaper in Costco if you want like for like. This stuff's 3-ply. Obviously you can get some very basic affordable tissue paper that's 2-ply for not very much money at all. You can't get that stuff in Costco, but you can get that in the value range of most supermarkets. But if you're wanting the 3-ply stuff, this is the stuff you want. This is the cheapest stuff. It's brilliant. Yeah, and once I bought it, I don't have to think about it then, and I never run out of toilet roll again, and I really like that. So grabbed one of those. I then grabbed a massive tub of Kirkland laundry. I have been buying the Persil stuff at the moment, which is lovely, and you can get that cheap in Costco as well. But this stuff is just excellent. It's 400 washes. It's £22 now, I think. It used to be 16, so it used to be really cheap. You can use it on things like cleaning your decking, cleaning the floors. You can use it as a pre-wash, so like an oxy action, though I do buy a separate oxy action because I like putting them together in the wash just as a standard laundry. But it's really good. It's got a light scent, so it's not something to be getting if you want a really heavy laundry smell, but I swear by it. It's great, and it's cheap, and I love that. The milk pile is back to being stocked up. I actually have quite a few milks in my freezer still, so I just bought what was there of the blue milk collection, so I bought 6 of those. These are £2.50 for 2, so it works out really cheap. I actually make my money back for my membership in the amount of milk that I buy alone, because we go through one of these most days. During the summer we almost go through 2. So I'm just going to freeze all of these, and then I'm going to take one out every day as and when I need them. Butter is something that is cheaper in Costco. Each of these are about £1.65 currently in most supermarkets, and in Costco you can get this whole thing for a £5. So cheap, and it's good butter. Like, I use it for baking mostly, and I put some in a butter dish, but I mostly use a giant Lurpak. But I really like it. I don't notice that it's more affordable. Parchment paper is something that I like to have on hand all the time, and I'm running out of the parchment paper that I previously bought. Costco is the only place I know that does these, and I love them. I put these in the freezer, and then I'll take a couple out and do them as like a some kind of chicken tandoori on naan dinner, and it's incredible, and all the kids really like it. So I grabbed a pack of those. They're not the cheapest thing, they're just really tasty. And then I grabbed some wraps. These wraps are £2.49, I believe, and you get 3 in the pack. So I bought 2 packs, and I'm going to be putting them in the freezer. They work out just about the same as a value wrap that you would get in a normal supermarket, but it's nice just to have a big stockpile of them. And because I'm an executive member at Costco, I get 2% back, so these technically work out cheaper. A couple of items that I bought which are unnecessary but are new in Costco. I've not seen these since before I was there last, a few months ago. So these are the Chiraffa string cheese. I have tried these because I picked up one in a supermarket. I believe it was like a Heron Foods one day when we were having a picnic last minute and I needed some stuff. These were really cheap, 4 packets of 8 for £5 something, like really, really cheap, which is why I picked them up to try. We're getting into picnic season, so it's always good to have stuff like this. These were also incredibly cheap. These were £4 something, and there's 20 packs, and they're like Dunkers. Obviously not Dunkers, they're the Laughing Cow variety. I don't know how they taste. I've never even seen these in shops before, but I'm excited to try. And again, I'm thinking for picnics and stuff like that. Then I got the bumper bag of Baby Bells. These are 36 Baby Bells. They work out at £5.30. No, they're less than that. They're £3 something, I think. They're really cheap because every time I go in, I think, ooh, I might get some of those. So I did that. Some Baby Bells, again, for picnics. And then Polaretti. I get these every summer. They're so good. You get 80 in the pack. They used to be 100, but times are hard, I imagine. And they're a tenner. So yeah, really good. And I find that my kids are young enough that they don't mind about not having the more expensive ice creams. They're happy with just a little ice pop like this. So it's a winner for me. If you're into seaweed, then Costco is the place to go because you get 10 packets for £7.79, which is less than £1 a packet. Everywhere else, these are like £1.50 a pack. And these packs are massive. They're so thick. There's so much in there, and they're really tasty. So yeah, if you're a seaweed person, get some of those. I get them every time I go in. I just get the 1 pack a month, even though I go through them within the first couple of weeks. But it's just a bit excessive to be spending, you know, £15 on seaweed. I'm back on the Lurpak. I did switch to, what was it? I can't believe it's not butter in my last Tesco shop, but I just didn't like it. So now that I've sorted my Costco membership out, I've gone back to Lurpak. This is the, I believe it's 750 grams. Hang on. 1 kilogram. This is the 1 kilogram tub, and it's £6.50. So it's way cheaper than anywhere else. It's cheaper than anywhere else on offer as well. So yeah, I like to always have one of those. And then Petit Filou. Now, please don't get me wrong. These are not cheaper than the Tesco value ones, which I currently get. But the Tesco value ones don't snap. You have to cut them, and it's really, really annoying. So yeah, I get these 24 pack of Petit Filou. Again, you can't get these cheaper anywhere else. This pack is less than £3. I think it's £2.89 for 24, whereas in most supermarkets, Petit Filou go on offer for 18 of them for £3. So yeah, this is a no-brainer really. Raspberries, randomly, were very cheap in Costco today. This pack was £1.99. It's normally about £4. I normally only buy fresh fruit and veg from Costco if I know I need to be doing lots of cooking all in one go. Otherwise, I'll find it's not worth it. But over the weekend, we're going to eat these. And look how fresh they look. Like, they don't look like they're about to go off. So I'm happy with that. John West no drain tuna is another thing that I get only in Costco because of the price. Is that focused, or is that? There we go. I can't quite remember how much this is, but I know it's not a lot. It's about £5 or £6 for 5 tins, which I think is really affordable for tuna that's super easy. I know you can get cheaper tuna, but I just find it's watery, it's hard work. I don't want to be draining tuna over a sink. I just want to be able to open it. I like that I can take it on the go with me to the lunch office. To the lunch office? To off the office for lunch. I just like how easy it is, and it's got a ring pull. which is on the other side. You can't see it. But there you go, ring pull. Why am I waffling about tuna? Look, I like this tuna and it's cheap in Costco. The end. Giant box of dishwasher tabs. I like these because they're about £11. You get 115, so it's about on par with a value brand, but you don't have to think about it. Dishwasher tabs is something I always forget to add to my weekly list, but as you can imagine, we do a lot of dishwasher loads, so I like just having a lot. This will last me a couple of months and then I'll just restock the next time I go. And then this is also new. This is new for me. It's probably been in Costco for a little while, but they have the Vanish one still. They also now have the Astonish version, which I've bought, which was £4 something. This massive container. I think it's it's 3 kilogram. I should have known that. That's pretty heavy. 3 kilograms of Oxy Action. And if I'm honest, I have always liked the Astonish version as well as the Vanish version. I just have always bought the Vanish version just because it was cheapest in Costco. Whereas now, the Astonish one's in there and it's really cheap. So I'll probably be buying this from now on. Hello to more Ritz crackers. I have to admit something to you. I often end up buying this and then they go way before the end of the month, but they are cheaper in Costco. And I buy Ritz crackers as a standard from Tesco anyway. So these are 6 packs for £5. You essentially get a pack for free. I think a packet of Ritz normally in Tesco is about £1.25. I think that's about on par with anywhere if you're getting Ritz. Obviously in other supermarkets you can get off-brand ones. But again, they're still about £1. So this is cheaper than even the off-brand ones. Again, worth it. The only meat that I bought this time around was some chicken drumsticks because I just find that they're pretty cheap if you buy them fresh in Costco. Normally I buy meat frozen from supermarkets and things like that, or I go to a butcher's, but £4.43 for 2.5 kilos essentially of chicken drumsticks that I will portion up and freeze. Wonderful for barbecue season. Then I bought pop chips. This is something I buy every time I go in. This bag is £3, so it is really cheap for pop chips. But this is again something that normally gets eaten rather quickly in our house. All my kids like them. I really like them. They're one of my favourite crisps. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not a wise purchase, but we do it anyway. I did buy something from Costco this month, which was a non-grocery item. I class groceries, by the way, as anything that I would need for my household. So cleaning products, toiletries, food, all of that sort of stuff that just keeps the house running, I class as my groceries. This is something that I found in the book section, and it is Stephen Bartlett's Diary of a CEO book. I love this and I have been watching him for quite a while. I follow him on social media and I'm genuinely looking forward to reading this book. I like reading books like this, like Atomic Habits, the 4-Hour Work Week, you know, all of that sort of stuff that's kind of motivational self-help, all about improving yourself and being the best version of yourself that you could be, you know, all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, very excited to sink my teeth into that and give that a read. So that was my Costco haul this month. That's everything that I bought, and I came under budget, £176 if you round it up rather than rounding it down. I'm really happy with that. We used to be a family that spent quite a lot in Costco all the time, and I'm now that I'm a single mom, just trying to rein in my budget quite a lot and make sure that I can provide a decent life for my kids as best as possible on as small a budget as possible, and I'm going to be bringing you along with me. So next week I will be showing you what I get in my weekly food shop, and I'll be doing that every single week that I buy a food shop up until my next Costco haul. So if that's something that you would like to see, then don't forget to follow and subscribe down below. All my socials are linked down below as well, where I go more in depth about what I do day to day on managing a household of 4 primary age children all by myself. It's lots of fun and lots of reality, and you get to laugh at me, so go and follow along there as well. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye.